What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the show. It is your boy Lex Money. Alright, now a lot of people, they're giving up with the market, right? They're dooming. They're not feeling very happy. But I'm looking at some specific things to make sure that I am ahead of the crowd and I'm not playing catch up. In today's video, we're going to look into that. But before we do that, as always, please be sure to support the channel if you're not already by smashing that like button if you're part of the family. And if you're not part of the family, then go and drop me a sub. Let's get it. Alright guys, now before we do start, I did say that I was going to be giving away $50 to one of the new followers. And yes, we'll be doing more giveaways on the Instagram. But I thought I would show you like live and direct. So I'm going to do that like eyes closed. I don't know. Alright guys, so I'm going to use this blindfold. We'll put this on. Whoever the mouse lands on, then I'll just leave it like that. I'll probably just like let it do that. And then at least that way you know that it's nice and fair. Whoever it does land on, I'll drop you guys a DM. If I don't hear from you by Sunday, then prize gone. Someone else can get it. But, right? Are we on the thing? Alright, sweet. I'll do it in the middle there. Right, let's go. ICP. 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 Jordan Cantor. Right, Jordan Cantor. I have no idea who you are. I don't think I've ever messaged you in my life, but what I'm gonna, can I even message you? I don't think I can message on the laptop, but what I'll do is I'll just put a little screenshot, bow, wherever, to say that I have messaged Jordan. I've reached out to him, $50, congratulations, ICP or USDT. If you're gonna be in for the next giveaway, make sure you are following the Instagram. Now guys, I made a video last time and I said, right, I'm gonna hold off on altcoins, but I'm definitely paying a close attention to Bitcoin and to the general crypto market. Now, what am I looking for, guys? We need to be picking up our altcoins when we are in the demand zone. When we're in the external liquidity at the top, we're going to be keeping a very close eye to see how the market does react. By this time, altcoins probably would have picked up, and by the time we do actually confirm breakout, altcoins would have picked up. So anywhere between now, anywhere between median and the bottom area is something I keep a close eye on. This is where I'm going to be looking at specific categories of altcoins to be picking up. We'll get into what those categories are in just a second, guys, but we're also going to be keeping an eye on the ETF inflows and outflows and seeing if there is more adoption coming. Now, while in the long term, ETFs may be a little bit not that great for Bitcoin because it's probably going to make the price stabilize. Look, major banks buying Bitcoin ETFs now are 2.8 trillion Goldman Sachs, 1.4 trillion Morgan Stanley, 600 billion Wells Fargo are buying ETFs. But then adoption, are we getting more adoption? Is the adoption still happening? Everybody's saying that the bull run is over, yet all these big institutions, they're still adopting crypto into their products. I mean, look at Apple launching Bitcoin tap to pay in third-party applications, and the new NFC upgrade paves the way for USDC tap to pay on iPhones, Circle CEO says. And then do you remember last time what Crypto.com was doing? Crypto.com are like the fastest growing crypto platform. They actually overtook Coinbase not long ago, and they've now become the Champions League official partner. Who watched the Super Cup last night? Who watched Mbappe? Who watched Jude Bellingham? Who watched Vinicius absolutely destroy Atalanta? I did. It was great. Now the Champions League is actually expanding. I mean, we're going to be seeing crypto all over mainstream media now. Every single time you're watching a Champions League game. Not only that, we've got UFC on the weekend, sponsored by VeChain, sponsored by Crypto.com. I mean, seeing this real world adoption, guys, all of you who are new here, or maybe you've only been here for a couple of years, this wasn't the case. This is what we dreamed for years ago. So we need to be keeping an eye on all of these new partnerships. This is fantastic. This makes me think the bull run is definitely not over yet. But then also the charts as well, guys. I mean, look, Bitcoin ready to surge. The MACD is starting to cross bullish. This is on the daily. The 2-week MACD just flipped bearish. So that's something to bear in mind. I did actually have bear in mind. That's actually something that I did mention in the last video. Whenever the 2-week MACD has crossed bearish, it's usually been quite a bearish signal. But then there's some bearish signals, there's some bullish signals. We just got to play it day by day. And again, you've got to see what a lot of the big players are doing right now, which is investing into things like AI. They're investing into the real world asset sector. I mean, Ondo's another one that I'm keeping a close eye on right now, guys. If you're not in the members club already, we were speaking about Ondo last week. Go and join the members club. great community, but they've moved 95 million to BlackRock's tokenization fund for instant settlements for its T-bill token. And Ondo was one of like the biggest movers in the real world asset sector, guys. So we need to be going and checking out coin market cap, go to the real world asset sector, and then take a little scroll through here, guys. I mean, Chainlink is on the list, AVAX is on the list. These are all that we are holding. We actually added Ondo, we've held VeChain for God knows how long. Quant is a little bit up in the air, but if you go down, I mean, RSI bought that mad cheap as well, not looking great, but still above our original entry. You go down and you see what is being adopted in the real world asset sector, guys. Remember, this has been a massive narrative of this bull run, so keep a close eye on that. Then also look at the market leaders. I mean, Solana is a market leader. It's almost been a cheat sheet for a lot of the altcoins this cycle. It has been a first mover. It has been one of the biggest movers. You can see the community is massive on there as well. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be going, oh, this isn't ICP. Listen, I know it's not ICP. You already know what the deal is with ICP. I don't need to tell you guys again, but you should be looking at altcoin leaders like Solana. Are they bullish? Are they maintaining bullish structure? Are they about to break out? Yes, they are. If they are, that's great, because that indicates to me that a lot of our other altcoins are probably not too many steps behind. And then lastly, AI. What AI tokens are you buying? That's not ICP, okay? Fetch AI, one that we were looking at on this channel at around 80 cents, I believe it was, to get back in. We actually picked up some more at 70 cents in the members club. That's fantastic. And we're down pretty harsh from that $3 top, guys. But I mean, do you think AI has another run? I do think it has another run. I'm putting some money into that. And also looking into the top AI powered projects by market cap. I mean, you can see Fetch, Tau, Render, Track, Pow. Pow's another big one on there. CGPT, another big one on there. These are all that, you know, myself and Members Club have been looking for months, guys. You know, if you're not well diversified throughout sectors, that is something that I would be looking at this point in the market, being that it's giving you like generational opportunities if we do have a recovery. Now, in the short term, what are we expecting, guys? It's going to be choppy, probably for the rest of August and for the rest of September. We've got liquidity below 58k. We've got liquidity above 60k. It usually gets grabbed. We had this liquidity at 58k not long ago. It got grabbed, bounced back up. We had liquidity again about 60k, bounced back, got back up. Guys, we've been capturing the liquidity and it's been making the altcoins react not the greatest. But at this stage of the market, you need to be just paying attention to what areas of your portfolio you need to be increasing and trying to ignore this chop. Because once this chop's finished, probably in September, if they do have rate cuts, then that's going to be really, really good for our altcoins. But that also probably means we're not going to have a massive time frame to be making mad gains from when the cuts do start, guys. So we need to be making the most out of this time and filling up our portfolio where it is necessary. So that's it, guys. That's a quick one on what I'm looking for before the next pumpy slump. You guys let me know what your plan is in the comments, and if you made it this far, be sure to smash that like button, go and drop me a sub. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.